You've got a list of important tasks to complete, but then you open your phone just to take a quick look. 15 minutes turn into 2 hours, and by the time you stop, the time is gone, and so is your mental energy. This is brain rot. It's not a condition you'll find in a medical diagnosis, but it can be just as damaging. The truth is, this cycle of endlessly scrolling through shallow content, letting time slip through your fingers, is destroying more than just your focus. It's draining your mental clarity, your well-being, and yes, your soul. Today, you're going to find out why, before it wipes out your essence entirely. If this topic hits home for you, give our video a like. It costs you nothing and helps us keep creating new content. Remember, here on our channel, you're not just a viewer, you're the main character in the transformation of your life and the lives of others. With that said, let's get to the point. Here are 4 reasons why brain rot is destroying your spirituality, your soul. The last one is brutal. The algorithm trap, loop of negativity. Social media algorithms aren't just selecting what you see, they're shaping how you think and feel. Every click, every video watched to the end, every like feeds the system, which in turn keeps showing you more of the same. The problem is, when you engage with negative content, the algorithm assumes that's what you're into, trapping you in a vicious cycle. Gradually, your feed gets flooded with pessimism, bad news, and toxic comparisons, creating a bubble that becomes harder and harder to burst. This negativity bubble might go unnoticed at first, but it slowly shapes how you see the world. You start believing that things really are as bad as they seem on your screen, reinforcing negative beliefs that directly affect your self-esteem and well-being. When all you see are alarming news, polarized opinions, and a flood of perfect lives on social media, it's nearly impossible not to feel overwhelmed. The algorithm doesn't have a break. It doesn't care about how you're feeling. It just wants to keep your attention for as long as possible. To break free from this cycle, it takes conscious effort. Start disrupting the pattern. Seek out more balanced content. Block or mute profiles that only spread negativity. And if possible, take moments to fully disconnect. Remember, the algorithm will only show you what you feed it. So subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications bell to receive more positive content in your life. The human mind is intrinsically connected to the soul and the spiritual realm. However, when we're constantly consuming shallow content, we lose that vital connection. It's like we're sinking in a sea of superficial information while our spiritual essence drifts farther and farther away, forgotten. This spiritual energy drain is not something to be underestimated. When we disconnect from this essential part of ourselves, the harmony between body, mind, and spirit starts to unravel. A sense of emptiness and dissatisfaction sets in, becoming a constant companion. Taking time out of your day to meditate, practice gratitude, or simply disconnect from social media to reflect on your own life can be a great starting point. By prioritizing activities that nourish your soul, such as reading uplifting texts or engaging with spiritual communities, you begin to restore the balance between body, mind, and spirit. This quest for reconnection could be the key to regaining the fulfillment and satisfaction we all long for. In a world where the internet is the main source of information, the diversity of spiritual viewpoints can be both a blessing and a curse. With just a few clicks, you can access teachings from different spiritual traditions, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, and many others. However, this avalanche of information can create true confusion in the minds of those who don't follow a clear spiritual path. Without a guide to help discern the origins and validity of beliefs, people become susceptible to conflicting and often false information. When someone navigates through the vast ocean of content available online without a deep understanding of a specific philosophy or religion, they risk absorbing ideas that contradict each other. Imagine believing in teachings that come from different traditions with incompatible foundations. This phenomenon can easily happen, leading to the adoption of beliefs that not only cause confusion but also destabilize a person's spirituality. Following a clear spiritual path doesn't mean limiting yourself to a single approach. It's about building a solid foundation that helps organize and integrate knowledge. When someone commits to a tradition, they can contextualize new information and discern whether it aligns with their beliefs. By remaining open to different teachings but keeping a clear starting point, it's possible to enrich your spirituality without losing sight of the origin of each thought. Our own channel follows a clear starting point, and you can find it in our channel's description. And if you've enjoyed the content so far, give us a like so this content reaches more people. Amid the search for spiritual knowledge and personal transformation, It's essential to be wary of charlatans who take advantage of people's vulnerability. Unfortunately, there are those who, under the guise of spiritual guides or masters, use spirituality as a tool for personal gain. These individuals may promise miraculous cures, instant prosperity, or an easy path to enlightenment, but their intentions are far from altruistic. By following these deceptive paths, people can end up straying from the true essence of spirituality, succumbing to empty and manipulative promises. Do you know a friend who fell into a scam or is likely to? Let us know in the comments. Falling into the hands of a charlatan isn't just a matter of poor judgment. The consequences can be deeply spiritual. Connecting with higher spiritual beings is crucial for our well-being. When someone engages in dubious practices or succumbs to emotional and financial manipulation, they can attract negative energies and even malevolent spirits. This spiritual obsession can manifest in various ways, such as depression, anxiety, and a constant feeling of helplessness. The decline in personal, professional, and spiritual life can be devastating, leading to a cycle of self-sabotage and internal confusion. Therefore, it's vital to cultivate discernment and caution when choosing who to connect with spiritually. Seeking out trustworthy sources, studying spiritual traditions seriously, and being aware of the true intentions of those offering help is crucial to avoiding these traps. By protecting yourself from negative influences, you not only preserve your spiritual well-being but also ensure a clear and true path in your personal evolution. What's your take on this? What else do you think could hinder your spiritual growth? Do you have a friend going through this? Send them this video or share it in your spiritualist groups. See you in the next video.